The sign of the toy maker shop is unmistakable. Uh, Notably, you've taken note of the odd decorations and posters which hang around town, providing small splashes of color to, brighten up the place a little bit around the township of Vocalee. But as you get closer to the toy shop, you notice that they tend to concentrate around this area. As you actually make your way towards the window itself and see inside, you see all manner of toys and handcraftables made by the local toy shop. All manner of mobiles, spinning objects, toys and dolls, kits and houses, building blocks and balls, all available for the children of Lucky, and yet this place seems rather desolate. You can see inside there is a man at the counter. He seems to be a larger man, but it's a little bit difficult to make out his features from in here. But you all, of course, may enter inside at your concession. Do you do so?
Before I enter, I want to give Lombrack a charm, the fire room charm, and I'm gonna wink at him as he probably knows what to do. And I'm gonna step inside.
Okay.
I want to look at the doll's eyes specifically. Can I look at them like through the window? Like,
Sure. Are you trying to be noticed by? Do you care about being noticed, or are you going to avoid detection at this moment?
I think just as a casual shopper or somebody looking through the window, seeing if they would want to go in.
Sure.
So I'm not trying to disguise. I am not.
Okay. You see the man behind the counter. Suddenly, you have his attention, and he makes a motion to slam both of his hands on the desk and look at you, and then he waves really, really fast, and you can hear him from inside of the shop.
Exactly like in Baldur's Gate 3, that fucking wave.
Yeah, that's perfect. He says, "Come inside, please." I don't know if my mic cut me off there, but
no,
we got it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that was desperate. Pretty desperate.
Yeah. Yeah. He says, "Hello."
Desperation not lost.
Yeah, very good.
He has a playlist. Oh god, I love this guy already.
Mason's favorite character.
Rita, what's the charm that you gave to Llama?
I'm not here, lol.
Yeah, it's a fire rune. He can just add fire, the fire rune into his thing, or the DM can add it. I don't know how to transfer stuff, so. But yeah, he can.
Fire. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the fire rune.
The ring of fire.
Ring of fire. He, as you all enter, he says, "Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blinsky's Toys. My name is Gadolf Blinsky. I have made everything in here. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know." One moment. He frantically scrambles into a breast pocket and pulls out a crumpled little piece of paper, and he says, "Hold on 1 second, let me pull that up."
I'm so sorry. Did Lily see anything looking in the window?
Oh, I probably should have said that. The dolls are creepy as hell. They are unsettling. As far as the eyes on them, some of them are just as simple as little stitch-on fabric eyes. Some of them are buttons. Some of them are hand-painted, like, wooden eyes. Some of them even seem to be made from gemstones. It all depends on the manner of detail on each of the dolls, but they're of all kinds of skill and quality, being made from a variety of materials. That's just for the dolls in the window. There are, of course, plenty more inside as well, but I'll go over them when you actually get a chance to look around in here. So Gaddafi Blinsky, he comes in. He says, "Welcome, friends, to the house of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy? A little toy for a girl or boy? Come on down to the shop of Gaddafi Blinsky, where you can get a toy." And he's got a little monkey on his, a little capuchin on his shoulder. It goes, notably, the capuchin is in a tutu.
I have to say, I love your vibe. It's very good. It's very, very, very nice in here. I love all of this. Tell me, what are your favorite ones? And I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Sure. He takes one look at you, Prito, and screams.
That's when you suddenly realize disguises. What? Who am I? What form I am in right now?
Can I have like my hood lowered over my face just a little bit more, please, before I did that?
You got a big ass snout, right? I think he sees the snout and goes.
That might cut out on that one if you yelled.
I did yell at him.
but
Sorry.
Still,
He's with us. He's actually amazing. Actually,
Oh, that's all right then.
I mean, he smiles like just like the rest of us, right? And
Do you want, Mr. Wolfman? Do you want to buy toy?
I don't know. It depends what you have. Do you have anything for entertainment purposes? And I'm gonna walk up to the counter, and I'm gonna say, as an entertainer myself, I do craft my own things. Maybe we could go show for show. But I am interested in what your favorite toys are here, because if I know anything, the toy maker knows his toys better than anyone else.
Of course.
And I want to look around to see if anything is magical here.
Nothing is magical.
Oh.
He says, "Of course, I would love to go tete-a-tete with the toy makers of Barovia. I thought I was the only one here. So that's actually very exciting for me that you two can make toys. Nice to meet you. My name is Gaddafi Blinsky." And he holds out a big, meaty hand.
I'm going to shake it, and I want to see how big it is compared to my palm, and see if I can mark it to how big the palm was in the that I found in the church.
I'm gonna call that an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
That was amazing. Yep.
5. You know what? You got caught up in talking about toys.
Yeah, that's honestly, that makes sense. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna shake his hand, but I also have like still the very dark claws attached to my hand. So
Yeah, of course. He says, "Oh my, what big claws you have for rending of flesh!"
Oh, these I have to keep these pretties, for toy making. Would you want to see?
No,
And I pull out.
that sounds like a veilly concealed threat.
I did not mean to make it a threat. I meant to make it this specifically, and I'm gonna pull out one of the many cloud rune balls I have, and I'm just gonna show it to him as it kind of glows and floats around in that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know those fushigi ball things?
Oh yes, I have fushigi in stock. Sorry, no, he doesn't.
I'm gonna do that with the cloud rune ball. I'm gonna do that. I have made this.
Oh wow, that is very cool. How do you do it?
It's just a trick of the mind. See, it's also slightly magical, but it's mostly the trick of the mind and the trick of the hand. All you need, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna do where the ball like passes on my shoulders and my neck and across my hands and that stuff, and just do stuff like that as the ball kind of, it doesn't defy gravity per se, but it just acts slightly weirdly and stuff like that as we talk.
Sure. He says, "Wow, that is some fantastic sorcery." As you guys are having that conversation, can I get a perception or an investigation check from Lombrak and from Adalia? Unless if you all had something you wish to speak with Godov Blinsky about. But otherwise, I assume you all are looking at the shelves in here, seeing what kind of toys you can find.
I do have something to ask.
Okay.
What's up, Lombrak?
I was gonna say I'm looking at the shelves, and specifically I'm looking at the dolls for the anything that looks like the cloth that we found in the church.
Very good to know. Lombrak, roll me an investigation check, and I'll come back around to you. Adalia, what did you want to say?
My thing is kind of in the same vein of things, but I do have a intent with this. So, Mr. Blinsky.
That's me, yes.
I do need some help finding a toy for a very special friend of mine.
Oh, I would be delighted to help you. What are we looking for? What are they, a little girl or a little boy, or are they a little child? Do they have a name? Do they have parents? Do they not have parents? I can get the toy for literally anybody. You just let me know the details.
So this child, what could I tell you about this? Oh my, he's my favorite. So, his favorite color is red. Definitely is red. Like crimson red. It's uncanny how he just picks it out every time. He's kind of lonely. He spends most of his time on his own, almost kind of like locked away from everybody. So I kind of want to have a toy that he can call his friend, something that can remind him that he's not alone.
Godov Blinsky thinks he knows who you're talking about. And I have to tell you that, Godov Blinsky has that under control and he's already working on it, okay? Roll me an insight check. Meanwhile, Lombrak, on a 23, I actually want you to roll a second time for advantage because Irina is going to help you.
Damn it.
Okay. 9 and 15.
Do I have inspiration? Because I'm willing to burn it.
Okay. Lombrak, 23, I'm going to use that. You do find something.
Okay.
It's off-putting because it is a full ceiling-to-floor shelf of dolls that are all made identically or near identically. Notably, they all have bright red scarf, brown hair, chestnut skin. They all look like little dolls of Irina.
Okay.
Irina says, I'm not crazy in that. That looks like me, right?
You are definitely not crazy, and that is creepy as fuck.
I've never even been here. How does he know about me?
I don't know, but I think we should try to find out.
Adalia, did you want to burn that inspiration?
Sure.
Okay, give it to me. Make another insight.
Don't fuck me, Gil.
There it is. 25. Not 20. Okay. Godov Blinsky thinks you're talking in code. You're clearly not. But
Yeah.
he thinks you are referring to somebody that he knows, and you are there on that mystery person's behalf. I think you also see him glancing back at that shelf that Irina and Lombrak are both at. Just that nervous darting of the eyes where he goes to see what they're doing. And he says, I assure you, I have it under control, and you can let them know that and to not burn my house down. The little monkey on his shoulder starts to arch his back a little bit.
Huh. Okay.
Sorry,
Trying to
I'm
think.
thinking too.
Yeah.
As you guys are thinking about that, Godolph Blinsky is going to say, as you and Irina Lombrak, as you guys are investigating the shelf over here, he notices Irina and says, excuse me, those dolls over there are not for sale, so do not bother looking at them, please. As Irina turns around to say, oh, okay, sorry. He says, wait a moment. Wait a gosh darn moment. It's you! You're the lady on the doll!
Right? And Lumber says, how is that possible? Where were you inspired to make these dolls?
You
We're
know,
stranger.
I think it's just a really weird coinkydink.
I mean,
And
they're clearly with me, so I mean, you might as well spill the beans.
Adalia, on a 25, I'm not even going to make you roll a new check. I'm just going to let your 25 carry on this one. He's so fucking bad at lying.
Is he so bad at lying that I would know?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It was so fun talking to you about toys, but you know why we're here and you know what the deal is. So I hope you haven't forgotten the terms of our deal. And I'm looking at my nail. You know the way that people look at their nails, where they check their nails at the front end with their palm facing them, and then they turn it around with their fingers extended? That's how he's talking right now.
Roll me an intimidation check.
And
I'll let you have advantage.
That's where I'm a Viking. Is that a 20? Oh,
That is a
okay,
nat
then.
20.
Oh, Jesus.
Godolph Blinsky begins to say, of course not. I have not forgotten the arrangements of our little deal. I simply am just working as fast as possible. You know, I have a lot of orders to make. What for the burgomaster and everything. I have to make all the decorations in town, and then I have to make toys for the children, and then I'm trying to investigate, you know, that one weird doll in Castle Ravenloft, and, you know, I tried to make a backstock to make sure we had plenty left in stock so I wouldn't have to stop production. You know, things can be a little bit tense around here. But I assure you, Godolph Blinsky has not forgotten the promises that you have put onto his head, and certainly would not do anything to jeopardize what is happening with that, so you can be rest assured that progress on the dolls will continue, and I would never forget, because of course I do not want you to burn down Godolph Blinsky's entire home, where he's invested everything he's done for his entire life. You know, and then, of course, we have strangers coming into town, and then there's the festival coming up next weekend, and it's supposed to be the biggest one in town, and the orders have tripled in size for the festival. Godolph Blinsky is just, you know, a little bit stressed. So, forgive Godolph Blinsky for coming behind schedule just a little bit. He promises things will be according to plan. Everything is according to plan. Yeah, he's spiraling out of control. He's like, his face has gone from peachy to red to just absolute crimson beat. He is hardcore panicking. What do you want to do?
I went to
Godolph
Hey,
Blinsky takes a knife and stabs it into the counter. So I don't appreciate it when you come into my shop and insinuate that I'm falling behind schedule because I'm doing the best I fucking can.
Hey,
the
hey,
Blinsky
hey,
is
calm
feeling
down.
a little
Calm down. It's
lightheaded.
okay.
Calm down.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's all good. Just make sure you get it on time. It's
Blinsky
it's
passes
okay.
out.
Oh God! No. Okay. Well, with that, I just want to make sure he doesn't hit his head on anything and nothing falls down in his shop. So yeah, locking the doors and closing the curtains as fast as I can.
Great. So those are all shut up. Gadaf Blinsky's unconscious. Let me actually grab a.
Oh, he actually fainted?
Yeah, he fainted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's out.
I'm going to check his body for literally anything.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna.
Careful the monkey.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna kind of check out the monkey, maybe offer it some food, see if what exactly is up with it.
For you, Lombrak, if you are going to work with the monkey, roll me an animal handling check. Yes, this is Carol of the Bells, by the way.
Yeah, also,
song.
that was such good music design, by the
Oh,
way.
The little monkey in the tutu goes and then leaps away from Gadaf Blinsky and runs into the other back room here.
Well,
I'll
that makes it
follow
easier
it.
to check his body.
As you check his body, Prito, you find not much on his person. You find a couple tools, some carpenter's tools, likely something he would use to, craft toys from. They're notably smaller than your average woodworking tool, likely to get small details carved into wood. You also notice that he does have a shock of red cloth that is very similar to what you found in the basement, though it's notably cleaner. It's not as rough as the one you found below, suggesting it's not as well worn. Other than that, I don't think you find anything else explicitly on his person, other than his keys, of course.
I think I'm going to lie him down behind the counter and place something soft under his head, kind of like, I don't know, a doll or something that's completely cotton. Then I'm gonna put some pop rocks in his pocket.
Oh my god.
And leave. Yep, I'm gonna go into the back room.
Yeah.
With Lombrak.
Sure, you got it. You and Lombrak, I'll put you over here, Lombrak. Well, Gadaf Blinsky is unconscious, and you guys are looking in the back. Adalia, what are you doing?
Yeah, so noticing his eyes and how nervous he got with all the dolls, we're gonna go turn around and go check out the dolls and see if there's anything specific other than that. But I guess if there's nothing else nondescript that was already figured out about that.
Nope, they all do look like Irina.
Cool.
There are some other toys in the shop as well, if you want to take a look at any of those as well. But as far as the Irina dolls, no, there's nothing else that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. I'm just gonna go join everybody else and grab everybody else.
Do you have detect magic or anything? Did we do that specifically on the dolls, or would Pritos
There
pick
was-
that?
Yeah,
There's
there was no
nothing
magic in this
yeah.
house.
No magic. Okay.
So he knows that. So apparently, people know that we're here. Strangers coming into town.
Irina goes over to Gadaf Blinsky to make sure he's not dead. While you guys are in Gadaf Blinsky's back room, what are you looking for?
Hell if I know.
Specifically for me, more of the red cloth, or just anything interesting, really.
Roll me some investigation or perception checks. Your choice. Investigation to find what you're looking for. Perception to see anything that you might not initially notice.
There we go. Okay.
14 on a perception check. You don't find any more of that red cloth. You find a couple other colors. You find some greens, blues, purples, yellows, but no more red. However, on your 14 perception check, Brack, you do spot a letter.
Oh, what?
A letter.
Ah.
Two, in fact. One by Izek Strasny that simply reads, middle of the month's coming up, better have my doll. And a second one that reads, thank you, dear friend, for taking care of Piccolo while I cannot. Having him in my company would be, of course, compromising. I'm sure you understand. Please see to it that he is well fed, and I will retrieve him should I ever need to leave town. Octavia.
Octavia. Do we know an Octavia?
Davio.
Uh,
You said the name in the letter was Piccolo?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's a monkey.
Yeah.
Actually,
if I call out to it, does it come?
yeah, you just say Piccolo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the capuchin who's been up on a high shelf and just kind of staring at you goes, "Huh, huh," as you say its name. And he does respond to that.
I say for him, like, I just want him to, like, come here. Like, I reach an arm out, and not, like, trying to pet it or anything. I just reach an arm out to see if he'll come to me.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Animal handling check, please. Please. Okay. Animal handling. Could be better. Can I do earn an inspiration?
Yeah, inspiration for this? Okay.
That's better.
Piccolo just kind of ducks back a little bit behind the shelf and just kind of coos at you from the corner. But at the very least, he doesn't leap off the shelf and onto your face.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna go back then.
Yeah.
Really quickly, does he have any, like, toy hammers, like squeaky hammers?
You see that he's got squeakers and that he's got wooden dowel rods. He's got all the materials to make a squeaky hammer.
I'm gonna get 2 squeakies, 1 hammer, and I'm going to put, like, 5 pieces of gold on his desk, and I'm gonna write out on a piece of paper, sorry to scare you, bud. See when the time comes, your friends from town, and I'm just going to leave that on his desk, folded up with the 5 gold coins.
Okay. You got it. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you are in here?
I'm gonna pocket one of the Irina dolls, and just kind of arrange the shelf to cover. Just kind of rearrange
Yeah.
them on the shelves.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will ask for... No, I won't. No, I won't. You can just pocket that.
Okay.
Let me add a fake Irina doll to your... Let me add an Irina doll to your inventory.
Nope. Somebody else beat me to it. Good thinking.
Okay. Very good. Well, as you all shuffle out, it's not but a few moments after the doorbell rings when you all leave that you do hear Godov Blinsky say, 5 gold pieces! Oh my goodness! And then followed by a thunk as he passes out again. And I think this is a good spot for us to go on our break very quickly. I will see you guys in just a few minutes, and I will prep the Arasek stockyard and see you shortly.
Well done, Mason.
Thank you.
Well
One of
done,
my-
Mason.
Good.
One of my favorite
God.
characters.
Dude, him spiraling with the music was insane.
That was awesome.
Now
That
you
was
see why this
so-
guy was a trigger
good.
for me the first time?
Mhm.
Not really, but
God,
It's a very,
Very
unique
loud.
take on or Blinsky.
poor Blinsky. Poor Blinsky. He deserves those 5 gold pieces.
Yeah. You earned it, King.